Hello, guys. This is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today, man, am I excited to bring you this review for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, I am going to say this. I was supposed to do this probably around last week, but we've been having such crappy weather. I couldn't compile enough videos that were actually good quality to showcase what this phone could do. Now, first of all, I'm not comparing it too much to the iPhone, but I'm just going to give you compared to the latest iPhone. I am going to say this, that Samsung's getting pretty close. That being said, I'm not an iPhone guy, but their video capabilities are absolutely amazing, and it's kind of hard to match. But this phone surprised the hell out of me. Now, you're going to see in the footage here, I'm not doing regular footage because out of the box, regular footage, the iPhone wins. Where this phone blows the iPhone out of the water. Now, I know it's kind of a real thing to say, kind of crazy thing to say here. This phone blows the iPhone the hell out of the water using log. So when you film in log and you're filming flat and then you just use the regular AI tools that they have on it. I didn't use DaVinci Resolve. I just used regular automatic AI color correction. And guess what happened, guys? It came out way better than what the iPhone could ever, have. So, but out of the box, shooting regular, shooting normal, the iPhone wins. You shoot log, this camera on the S25 Ultra just blows it away. Blows it the hell away. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so I didn't do any Times Square, but I went into 34th Street where Macy's is. And you can see this is a lock shot, flat, looks kind of weird. Obviously, when you're filming, doesn't look as loggy as, let's say, a Blackmagic cinematic camera, so on and so forth, but still does a great job. Now, you're looking at this, and now watch what happens when the detail comes in when you're doing an automatic AI color correction. So first off, you're looking at this. Just want to show you here. I'm zooming also. And of course you could control the, how fast you want to zoom using your fingers and so on and so forth. You could also fine tune. And here we go. Look at that color correction. Look at all that information it just pulled. The people look absolutely vibrant. Everything looks vibrant. Now, is this the go-to? I mean, it's pretty cool to get a go-to kind of automatic, filter, if you will, that fixes your footage and just adds color to it, and it looks absolutely stunning. But if you take this baby into DaVinci Resolve, you can do so much more with this thing. So much more. And you could, I am willing to bet that I could actually, in fact, I'm probably going to do it. I'm going to do a music video with this damn camera. I'm getting the newer cage. Look at this baby right here. So like I said, it was all the days here in New York, bipolar weather, very gloomy. As you can see, it's like raining, but I try to do my best to give you guys some information here. But anyways, I'm getting the newer cage very, very soon. I already have the anamorphic lens, and I'm going to go to work. I'm going to do, first I'm going to do a review on that. Then I'm going to probably shoot a music video or so on it. So stay tuned for that. But look at this. Look at this, guys. Just look at this. Now I'm showing you here, kind of soft here. It doesn't, like I said, very gloomy day. Really hard to pull any kind of focus. But look at this once you do an automatic color correction. Look at the freaking detail. And this is auto-correct, okay? Nothing's going to beat me being on DaVinci Resolve or any colorist doing its magic. But for something really, really quick, and this thing beats the hell out of the iPhone, and go ahead, prove me wrong. Show me the footage on an iPhone being shot in log and then pull that information and see if you could do better. I always was a big fan of the iPhone cameras for picture quality and also for video quality. And now, guys, this system here, I'm going to call it a system, does an absolute great job. This is a breakfast I made. Just wanted to show you some vibrant colors, the most that I could do here. Now you're going to see when I do the color correction, the information that it pulls Absolutely stunning. You're going to see right now the greens come out, the yellow of the egg, every little detail you're going to see right here. Look at that beauty right there. You can see every crevice, every nook and cranny. Look at the colors on this. Exactly true to your vision. Looks exactly the same and so detailed. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, just amazing. And to be honest, I don't think YouTube could do any justice to this. So I would always recommend that you guys go ahead and you just, you know, go to, get both of those phones and just do a side-by-side comparison and see what happens. Just going to show you some of the colors here. Look at that. The details are pretty wild, guys. I mean, pretty wild. Now, the question is, I always say, well, let me see how this thing does in chroma keying. And I'm going to put it through the test on that. You do not worry. I'm just waiting for the cage and a bunch of other things to go on here. And we're going to see how the heck it deals with it. But right now, you could clearly see the greens are coming out absolutely perfect and really separates everything. Like every color separates and is an entity of itself on these pictures, guys. And you could see it right there. So I have no doubt in my mind that chroma keying would be absolutely wonderful, to do on this thing. Look at this. So much detail. That's a soup I made, by the way. I got to get back into putting some cooking recipes on this channel. Is this a belly dancing location here? Pretty cool. This restaurant we went to. Fine details, I'm telling you. Wow. This dude right here is a vocalist in the restaurant here. Just giving you guys some footage that I want you guys to see all the way through. So it's looking, just so it plays so you guys could see, not these short clips that could get bad. I want you to see the fluid, everything about it. So it's pretty cool. And you're going to see right now the belly dancer is coming up. It's going to be pretty stunning. And right here, the belly dancing. Look how wild this thing is, yo. This is shot flat. And now you're going to see the colors. Every color on her comes alive. It's insane. Look at that. And it's just by my hands. I'm not doing any stability on it or anything like that. If I did stability, it'd look even much cooler, obviously. But I wanted to show you just like an out-of-the-box experience. Just shooting at log on Pro, and you're shooting on log, and look at the control you have. Of course, if you fine tweak it, you mess around with the ISO, you play around with the zooms, and you give it a little bit more live beat, like we're going to do in the music video that I'm going to share with you guys at a later date. You guys are going to see that you could achieve a hell of a lot more than just out of the box. But this guy's really wowed me, because the S24, although their camera was superb, I always said the iPhone won and beat the hell out of it. Like a Grand Canyon mule, as I said before. But this one clearly beats the hell out of the latest iPhone. And I'm actually stunned. But it's only, just look at this. I went into the park right here. Just shot, flat right here. Just because I wanted to give you guys some kind of colored footage that you guys could take a look. A nice little sneak peek at what this phone actually offers. And this is pretty crazy. Like a long time ago, you got it for the phone. Now you're getting it for the camera. It's like the lenses are just superb and unfreaking matched. Yeah, I was trying to do a little, usually I put it on a pole and go through all of these with no issue and go slow and, do a pull out, pull in. But I did it with my hands, whatever. Now you guys are going to see it in full color. Just come alive. I mean, it just pops. Look at that. Oh, yeah. And guys, this is exactly how it looks. What you see is what you get. This is how it looks to the naked eye. When you're there, this is how it looks. I'm not doing any punchy colors or anything like that. It actually, AI color correct does a great job in introducing neutral colors, a neutral color correct that is just like what you see is what you get. No overlay. I'm not putting any matrix shots, any green hues or anything like that. I'm not putting any kind of hue whatsoever. It's just exactly the way it looks to the naked eye. And it looks absolutely stunning. And you can see that right here. I just wanted to, I know it sounds corny, but you see all the pebbles and everything. There's detail in there. You could see the little specks of dust on the drain. I wanted you guys I did that footage so you guys could see how it looks and all the level of detail that you're going to get right now as soon as you put that color correction, even though you could see it in the log right now. Look at that detail. Every pebble perfectly like its own entity. Look at the dirt, the dust. Everything is so beautifully picked up. Now, again, you could get great shots doing just out of the box and, without doing the Pro and without shooting log. You get great shots. You could shoot birds. You could do stuff. It comes out very detailed, very nice. But I am going to say this, the iPhone wins out of the box. But when you're shooting log, this is where this camera blows it out of the water. Blows the iPhone out of the water. But again, like I said, even out of the box, it looks stunning. But if you're doing footage for professional use or, something you want it semi-pro use or whatever, you want to use it as a B camera, I use it as a C camera, you want to go for the flat look, and then you have the freedom to color correct and push its limits and all kinds of other cool stuff, as you can see here. Look at the detail, just stunning. Yeah, in this shot right here, I wanted you guys to see the don't walk sign because it has lights. I just wanted to give you guys an example of what it looks like. So I was standing over there, people looking at me weird, and I just wanted to show you guys just some footage on that as well. Now, this park is a very old park, and they're doing some reconstruction on it as we speak. And I used to be there when I was a little kid, so pretty cool. But now you're going to see right here, Just waiting for that walk sign because I want to show you guys both of the colors. Just want to show you some trees. Now look at the color. Look at that. I mean, this is amazing footage, y'all. Just amazing. Now, I'd love to show you some 8K footage. Unfortunately, you can't because it doesn't translate well when I uploaded it. The 8K, capability was there from before, even on I think the Fold phone had it too. I'm not sure. I think it did, the Fold 4. But it doesn't translate well into YouTube. So YouTube's compression thing pretty much looks exactly the same. So I'm not going to even go there. I'm just doing regular 4K footage just for you guys to look at. And believe me, it's going to look like probably like 720 HD on YouTube, but just trying to show you some details here. Look at that. It's just really incredible. Now, also, I got to tell you what I love about this. It handles light very, very well. What do I mean by that? Like, for instance, with the Blackmagic production camera 4K, if you shot something and the sun was in the way, it wouldn't look like a circle with light. It would have like black, pixelations on it, artifacts, so on and so forth. Here, it kind of smooths it out. It looks really nice. Herald Square. There you go. Nice color. Macy's logo. Bada bing, bada boop. I was just walking near cop cars. I was like, holy, moly, let me do this, record as fast as possible before they think I'm doing anything that's, mischievous. So I just walked right through it. Pretty cool. Obviously, no image stabilization here. It's funny, I'm walking. Kind of feels like I'm putting it on a, 3-axis gimbal, but I promise you I'm not. I didn't even ninja walk. It was pretty fine. It was just having that Z-axis issue. Except it's in my body, not in a mechanical device. But just look at these lights. Okay, when shot flat, and now once you put it in full, look at that. Now, again, really gloomy days, guys. I'm sorry, but I can't control the weather. I mean, if I could, believe me, I wouldn't be even doing this. I'd be showing you, like, every kind of thing in the most extreme moment. So anyways, let's get right to it. Okay, guys, so what do I think of this? Like I said, out of the box, shooting regular on this phone is phenomenal. It's great. But if you want to compare it and you're getting it solely because you want to know if you should get the iPhone or this phone, out of the box, the iPhone wins. Okay, picture quality, iPhone wins. They mastered this. This wasn't something that was done, overnight. These guys put a lot of time and effort into their product, and they did a great job at it. That there's even people filming films with these with iPhones. The thing is, once you shoot log, the iPhone can't even come close. And I'm telling you, it blows it right out of the water. Don't take my word for it. Go do some comparison videos. Through YouTube, you're not going to see too much. I hope that you could, because I was trying to be as detailed as possible. But when you go in a side-by-side comparison and you're shooting flat and you're seeing which one produces more information in their footage, color information, and so on and so forth, this blows it out of the water. Color science, out of the box, iPhone wins, okay? But I'm saying, once you start shooting flat, you shoot log, you guys are going to like this phone a billion times better. A billion times, I'm saying, than the iPhone. Okay? This thing people need to start shooting movies with this thing. Okay? Especially now with the newer cage. I'm going to do a video for you guys. As you could see, I already got this. as you can see right here. So let me just shut this off. I can't believe that just came on. So I just got this, as you can see, the anamorphic lens. I'm going to put it through the test with the cage, the newer cage, once I get it, which should come to me very, very soon. And I'm going to do a whole freaking video for you guys on that. And you guys, what I would recommend is people start shooting with these things seriously. Okay? Definitely, like I said, out of the box, it's great. It's a great camera to have, whatever. Shooting flat, if you want serious footage, it's kind of funny to say. I never used to use the word serious footage with cell phone cameras ever, because I would always go to my cameras, my professional cameras for something like that. But I'm going to use it here. If you want serious footage, I use this now as my C camera, not my B camera, but my C camera, okay? As a C camera, this thing rules. I'm even willing to bet as a B camera, this would be great. I'm even willing to bet at some things that is an A camera maybe would be great. I just trust more my professional gear. I pay a lot of money for it. I got to put it to work so I can make some money back from it. But this one right here, I can honestly say I could do special effects, visual effects shots. I could do movies with it. I'm going to shoot a music video totally just with this at some later point. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be freaking wild, and I'm willing to bet that I'm going to love every minute of it. Now, why? Because this camera produces great pictures. I cannot tell you. The video that you see through it when you're shooting on log. Now, I didn't do any DaVinci Resolve color correcting. When I did do DaVinci Resolve color correcting, I was freaking blown away by the high dynamic range that this camera has. And yes, it shoots at high dynamic range. And when you're shooting at flat and you're producing these images, I can't believe the footage that I'm getting, that I could actually push the envelope with these like I did with my expensive cameras, like with the Red cameras, with the Blackmagic cameras. I cannot believe that I could push this to its limitations on DaVinci Resolve. Don't take my word for it. DaVinci, you could get it for free. Okay, you could download it for free. Go ahead and get a couple of footages from both cameras, okay? Put it through DaVinci Resolve and see which one you could push the hardest. And I'm telling you, you guys are going to be surprised that the Samsung S25 Ultra, God, what a long title, which I call the Note 25, is well worth the price, no doubt. It's a great camera to have. It's one of the best. Now I'm going to clearly say the best camera to have on a phone, after when you're shooting log. And prove me wrong. I mean, you have other things, put it through the test. Everybody has different tastes, but I'm going to tell you my version here on this video. If you had to choose between two phones, now I know if you're already in an iPhone, you're in an iPhone world. I was in an iPhone world. You're part of the ecosystem. You're not going to just give up the iPhone and just go into the Samsung ecosystem, because it makes no sense to go into the Droid market. You have GarageBand. You have all these cool apps that you can't give up. But I am speaking from a neutral point of view. If you are to look, you're looking for a phone right now. You have no ecosystem involved, nothing owned, nothing, and you're going right into it. And you're judging it solely based on camera for video footage that you want. You can't afford a real camcorder. You can't afford film. You can't afford anything. Let's say like you're on a shoestring budget. When I was a student, literally shoestring budget and everywhere, I would kill for something like this. I didn't have, phones like this that could shoot this kind of footage. And you're looking for a phone that does camera work, this is the one that you do. This is the one that you get. Anyways, guys, as always, I pay for this with my own money. I'm not a paid-for reviewer. I don't work for Samsung. I don't work for Apple, okay? I do this from my heart. Every video that I do, everything that we cover, from video games to unboxings to how to build to psychology to spirituality, everything you see on this channel is funded due to me having 3 jobs. I kid you not, I do it as a labor of love to give back to the community so people get real information instead of getting swindled by these paid-for yuppie reviewers. Just word of mouth, we're already making it to 10,000 subscribers. I would love to reach there by the end of the year, I really would, to 10,000 or even more. So, before I was here just to be here, we took this channel, seriously, a little bit over a year and something, whatever, but we're on our way. We're on our pathway. So definitely, as always, like what I say, thank you so much for offering Patreon services, but I don't have Patreon. And I'd rather you guys save that money so you can invest in yourselves, invest in your family, buy the gear. You know, make yourselves happy. We live in uncertain times. I work 3 jobs to make this happen. Like I said, I got this, but you guys already are helping more than enough. What do I mean by that? You're the jury. Do you agree? Do you disagree? That's what the comments are for. We're helping the community at large make better informed decisions from real people like you and I. And that's, I love that you guys, that our family is growing, and I want it to grow more. So as always, like I always say, like, subscribe, hit that bell button, share it with everybody you know, make the family grow. Comment down below. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.
As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.